Great football club, and that's why Danny McGinlay, who joins us every Sunday. Where have you been this week?
I went over to Perth and did my stand-up show over there. Ticket sales were okay because there was a bloke called Chris Rock performing up the road, which was not ideal. But I was mostly going over to help out West Coast. You know, they've famously not had much luck on the road for the last decade, not played well, especially at the MCG. So I wanted to help them out. Have a look.
West Coast in Perth, the hardest road trip in footy. West Coast in Victoria, yeah.
What is it about this place that spooks the Eagles? Is it the conditions, the altitude, the feng shui? It's time to experiment.
G'day, sir. Welcome to Perth.
Hey, mate, had a reservation under Danny.
As soon as I landed in Perth, I noticed something strange about my jar of MCG soil.
Oh! Sorry, mate. Don't know what happened there.
Oh, I was actually after the Toyota.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, don't know what's come over me.
Hey, what'll be?
Just a flat white, please.
It's $28, thank you.
It became apparent that the MCG soil was having an effect on all West Coast supporters. Interestingly, though, while the MCG soil had a negative effect on the Eagles, the Dockers fans weren't affected at all. Why was this happening? It was time to get scientific.
I've isolated an enzyme in this soil which is not in regular Perth soil. It's pretty much made up of hipster things, you know, cardigans, artisanal coffee, secondhand records. I call it hipsteria. And it's affecting the Eagles players' biomolecular structure. Now, it doesn't affect the Dockers players because they're from Fremantle, which is the hipster capital of Western Australia. So all those farmers markets and craft beers, the Dockers players have built up an immunity, but the Eagles players don't have that. And that's why they're playing so badly in Melbourne.
I passed my findings on to the Eagles and explained that if they expose themselves to more hipster culture, they'll play better in Melbourne. So they've hired a new conditioning coach.
So as far as the Eagles works, they should be absolutely fine for their next Melbourne game, which is next week when they play it's the Bulldogs. Sorry,
Lockie.
That's one of your best.
Hipsteria, yeah, it's a thing.
Everyone in Australia found that funny other than West Coast Eagles members.
Thankfully they're watching Freo v Cats. So.
And the fact that you put all that soil out in the ground last night and they got beat, so well done.
There we go.
Melbourne's right with you.